Wednesday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, you want to have a fantastic Wednesday. I am your meteorologist, Jess Peterson, and let's go on and talk about the weather for your Wednesday evening going into your future. But first, before we get to any of that, I just wanted to say first off a huge shout out to everyone inside the chat because we have officially made it halfway through the week. Yes, it is obviously Wednesday evening, meaning that half of the week is over. We just got Thursday and Friday left, and then we will be there to the weekend. So only those 2 days, and so we just gotta go on and get through that. But after that, obviously we will be pretty much at the end. We will be pretty much at the end. So, let's go on now and talk with the recorded audience for the people who can unfortunately be there, who can unfortunately not be here tonight. If you have not hit the like button or the subscribe button yet, make sure you go and do so. Also, make sure that you go on and hit the share button as well. Share button as well. Share with all the people that you know as well. Good Wednesday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, you want to have a fantastic Wednesday. I'm a meteorologist, Jess Peterson, and let's go on and talk about the weather for your Wednesday evening going into your future. Now, looking at the radar right now, nothing going on, obviously, for the entire state of South Carolina, but if we go on and scroll our way up, you can see that we do have some snow going on up there inside of Montana with some rain going on through the Four Corners region, Nevada, as well as California. We also do have some rain going on inside of Illinois, as well as Wisconsin and Missouri. We also do have some snow going on up here inside the Northeast, but other than that, that's pretty much it. Going into cloud cover, it's nice. It's nice out there right now. Not really seeing much in terms of cloud cover, and that is probably expected as we go into obviously later tonight as well. But I will say, as you can see here, from for our future cloud cover. As you go in and push this forward, you can see that there is obviously some cloud cover you can see maybe up there as we go all the way through tonight. And even as you go all the way into tomorrow morning, that cloud cover is still going on. And you can kind of see as we get into late into the morning hours, kind of like this is around 14 hours out. So this is around 11 a.m., maybe a bit earlier than that. Yeah, that's a bit earlier than that right here. You can see this cloud cover that's kind of staying consistent. As we go into around 8 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock in the morning, that is indeed fog. The fog that you see, or the little cloud cover that you see in the low country South Carolina, as well as the PD region of South Carolina, right now, that is fog. And that is possible as we go into tomorrow morning. So fog is possible tomorrow morning, even though some cloud cover will be moving through as the night progresses throughout the entire state. It's going to be quick moving. Some fog is possible. As you go into your current temperature, 61 in Columbia, as well as 55 in Camden, 57 in Florence, as well as Marion, 53 in Conway, as well as 57 in Georgetown, 57 in Somerville, as well as Moncks Corner, 55 inside of Holly Hill, as well as 57 in Earnhardt, 57 in Walterboro, as well as 57 inside of Hampton, 61 in Myrtle Beach, as well as 61 in North Myrtle Beach, 53 in Winnsboro, as well as 55 in Spartanburg, 53 in Gaffney, as well as 53 up there near Greenville and Clemson. Low temperatures for tonight will actually be around 44 in Greenville, 43 inside of Spartanburg, as well as 43 in Lawrence, 44 in Anderson, as well as 47 in Aiken. We even have 44 in Walterboro, 55 inside of Charleston, and Hilton Head Island. We even have 50 in Myrtle Beach, 48 in Georgetown, and 47 in Moncks Corner, as well as 46 in Florence. Going into your rainfall, obviously, no rainfall is expected for the next 24 hours. This dry week will continue. And in terms of severe weather for tonight, tomorrow, and Friday, no severe weather is expected, even going into Saturday and Sunday as well. So, no severe weather expected from now all the way through Sunday. So now let's talk about our short-term future. If I was to make a guess right now, I've obviously have not seen it. I'm going to assume that it has probably absolutely nothing on it. But let's go and check it out either way. As you go forward, you can see as we go to around 4 p.m., this is just some gray areas. That's not rain or anything like that. But as you continue this forward some more, you can see as we go through the next 40 hours, no precipitation is expected. But I do want to check one thing and see what the NAM 3 kilometer says, because this model right here and the ASSS tend to disagree. But as you continue this forward some more, this model right here, the NAM 3 kilometer model, is actually saying that some scattered shower activity is possible inside of Greenville and Spartanburg as you go to around 5 to 6 p.m. tomorrow, even going into Rock Hill and Lancaster as well, going into around 8 p.m. as well, and then going all the way to around 9 p.m. through Chesterfield by around 10 p.m. So, again, this is, just one model, and this one probably has a bit more of a bias in terms of precipitation, but overall, you can see that right there, and it thinks that some very isolated shower activity is possible throughout this region right here tomorrow evening, going into like around 9 to 10 p.m. So we'll look for this as well as we go into tomorrow morning as well, and I'll update you on that to see if it still has it up there in the upstate or not. So now let's talk about our long-term future. Long-term future, obviously, for the next 300 to 400 hours or so. And as we go on and push this forward, you can see as we go all the way through April the 20th, the 21st, you're not seeing much until finally April the 22nd comes in. Maybe you see some shower and thunderstorm activity April the 22nd. And as you continue all the way through to around April the 24th and the 25th as well, you're starting to see some more precipitation even through the 26th as well. And then as we continue through here even more, nothing else really to talk about. So if you go on and look at the precipitation totals for the next 300 to 400 hours or so, you can see that overall, this precipitation is still not a lot. I mean, yes, you do have some 1 to close to 2 inches possible, but overall, this is pretty much around 3/4 of an inch to around an inch, inch and a half, if I was to say. And there's some little area right here, but again, this will change. This will change 100%, but the fact that it is still this low, I mean, that's only like an inch of rain in like almost 400 hours. So again, that's not going to do anything with our drought. I mean, that positively. Negatively, we could definitely see some impact with this. We'll talk about the drought monitor tomorrow, though, and we'll check and see what it says tomorrow evening, and see, with this dry week, we definitely need the rain here as well. And if you want to see what it looks like one more time before tomorrow's update, you see we're finally starting to receive some relief up there inside the upstate, but we're still seeing droughts, especially in coastal Georgetown and northeastern Charleston County and southern Horry County as well. So that's what we're looking at as we go through, and then we'll see what they update it with tomorrow. But let's go on now and look at the crazy score real quick. Let's go on now and look at the crazy score real quick. And I'm going to be honest, I believe it is still lower than it was, or lower than it was this morning, because it is right now at a 13. It is right now at a 13. It's even lower than it was this morning. It was actually at a 15. Tonight it's actually going to be at a 13. No significant weather, clear skies, light clouds. But obviously as we go into tomorrow with that isolated fog activity, that can change. But right now, it's just looking like it could be a very nice night tonight. So let's go on now and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what the audience has to say for tonight. So we only have two chats tonight. One from my cousin Cheryl, who says, good evening. Hope all is well with you. I hope you had a good day. Kind of cold in Philly. Love you to the moon and back on purpose. Cheryl, thank you so much for that message. And thanks for that update inside of Philadelphia as well. And then Trail says, hi, Joseph. Hello to you. And that's it. Nothing else inside the chat. Make sure you go in and vote inside the poll. Here it is right there. Go inside the chat and vote in that. So let's go on real quick. Instead of going straight on to Philadelphia, San Antonio, and Raleigh, I do want to have the wildfire update. I obviously said that if there was no changes, I would not do a wildfire update, but we did have a little fire, not much, going on inside of Berkeley County. It wasn't much. Right here, you can see it on your screen. 0 acres. It's probably not going to be updated at all, as it's probably already completely taken care of. So now let's talk about Philadelphia San Antonio and Raleigh. Starting off with San Antonio first. Low temperatures tonight 65. High temperatures tomorrow at 89. Low temperatures tomorrow night at 68. No precipitation is expected tonight or tomorrow. Raleigh. Low temperatures tonight 40. High temperatures tomorrow at 70. Low temperatures tomorrow night at 50. No precipitation is expected tonight and tomorrow. Going on to Philadelphia. Low temperatures tonight 37. High temperatures tomorrow at 63. Low temperatures tomorrow night at 42. No precipitation is expected tonight, tomorrow, but it will be a bit breezy tonight and frost is possible tomorrow. No severe weather expected for either locations. Yeah, that was probably the quickest I've ever done those forecasts, but there's just not a lot going on in terms of all those areas. And so with our last final thing that I want to show is what's going on throughout the entire United States. Moderate to heavy mountain snow and strong winds are expected across the northern Rockies. Lake effect snow will continue downwind of the lower Great Lakes. Gusty winds and dry conditions will result in critical fire weather conditions in the southwest and southern plains Wednesday through Friday. Extremely critical fire weather conditions are expected Thursday into portions of New Mexico. So we're seeing some critical or extreme fire, so some life-threatening, dangerous fire conditions are expected inside of New Mexico tomorrow. If you know anybody inside of New Mexico, even though I know it's on the complete opposite side, and probably nobody in here knows anybody, but just for that one person that might know somebody, let them know, hey, don't burn anything tomorrow, especially inside of Texas, Panhandle of Texas, Western Texas, Eastern Arizona, as well as parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, as well as Colorado. As well as some frost also possible in Ohio, West Virginia, as well as Kentucky. We also do have some more frost in North Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey, with some freezing going on in Virginia, air quality alerts going on in Nebraska. And then finally, we do have some, I believe this is some snow going on, obviously, inside the Northeast. And that is it. Let me check the chat one more time. I don't see anything else inside the chat. I said inside the poll, was this the best weather day of the year for you? 50% says yes, 50% says no, which, I'm going to be honest, I think this is probably the best weather day of the year for me. I mean, it was nice, cool, not cool, well, the complete opposite of cool, warm, but I meant to say that it was calm. It was calm out there, barely any wind. Obviously there was, probably a couple of wind gusts here and there, but it wasn't really much in terms of like breezy conditions. So, but that's gonna wrap that up. Make sure you go and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. We're at 435. At least trying to get to 450. We need 15 more people to get to 450, and then we need 65 more people to get to 500. So let's go on and get there. I will be back tomorrow morning with your Thursday morning forecast update. Make sure that you're here tomorrow night because we will be talking about the drought update as well. And we'll see what the drought monitor has to say in terms of all of this dryness we've been getting this week.
Off of your feet. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. I love the way you walk, and I love the way you talk. When you walk that walk, and you talk that talk, you knocks me out off of my feet. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. How, 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 how. How, 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 how. Hey, hey. Bang, 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 bang. I love the way you walk. I love the way you talk. When you walk that walk and talk that talk, you knocks me out off my feet. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang.
Boom, 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 boom. Gonna shoot you right down off of your feet. How, how, how.
Hey, hey.